Hello, you, beautiful, beautiful people. It's a funny neighbor rover once again, and now we'll be tackling the mission card 5 challenge. Alright, so for this mission card is basically medium difficulty and all the missions have to do with the EX time stages. And as you can see right here, I actually completed mission card number 4 in the previous video, which I will drop a link in the description down below. Alright, so as you can see, for the missions that we have to do the likes of Heatran, Dragonite and the Legendary Bird Trio. And the prizes are an EXP Booster Large and a Race Max level if you were to complete the entire mission card number 5. Alright, so let's kick things off with Articuno. And you need to activate Power of 4 10 times, so why not bring a team of Power of 4 plus Pokemon? So I'm bringing the likes of Sword, Charmander and Moltres, which are all super effective on this stage and which all also have power of 4. Alright, and Mega Medicham is basically there so it can create a nice disruption clearing effect directly in the center of the stage, so at least I'll be able to make some power of 4 matches. Just in case if the board gets too disruptive with those ice barrier columns, as you guys can see right here. Alright, so it's just a matter of basically finding any available power of 4 matches between the likes of, let's say, Charmander, Sword and Moltres, and just getting those power of 4 matches matched with, basically. It's as simple as that. Also, if you notice on this stage, there will be an additional Pokemon which is Glaceon for Articuno. So let's say for the likes of Zapdos, later on you'll be seeing the likes of the electric EV evolution, which will be Jolteon, and for Moltres you'll be seeing the likes of Flareon. So keep in mind that the first 3 stages of the mission card number 5 will have an additional Pokemon. Alright, so it might be a good idea to bring your stronger super effective team to make sure that you can beat these stages. Alright, so just make sure you count in your head that you actually have made 10 power of 4 matches. You should have significantly enough time to actually get the job done. As you can see right here, 45 seconds left, which is more than enough time to actually make sure that you have enough power of 4 matches activated on this stage itself. And as you can see right here, we actually triggered power 4 10 times and we got our first 2 stars for this mission card challenge. Alright, so basically I'll be doing this mission card step by step. So the next one will be Zapdos, which will be one of the toughest missions, as you can see right here, rated 3 stars. Alright, so for Zapdos, what you want is, you will probably want to bring your strongest super effective team. You don't really need to actually use or even bring a mega Pokemon here, because you only will have basically 10 seconds left. You're going to do this stage itemless, and 10 seconds will probably not be enough time to actually get your mega up and running, even for the likes of Mega Gengar. Alright, but as you can see right here, it can be done itemless. It took me 9 seconds on this run for my full super effective team, and basically within a 12 combo we got the job done. Now if you do not have, let's say, a Mega Garchomp or a Garchomp, as you can see right here, I'm even using a weak Gengar for example, to show you guys that not only do you not have to bring a fully maxed super effective team, but you do not even need to bring a Mega Evolution Pokemon, since this stage is pretty much just about raw power. And even with the weaker Gengar that I have used compared to my first run, I actually managed to defeat the stage within 6 seconds. Alright, so if you can hold a combo from the range of 10 to 12, you can definitely get this mission done itemless. Alright, so moving on, we will be tackling Moltres. So for this stage, you just have to defeat it itemless to get the mission done. So the team that I'm actually using is a full water team with Mega Swampert leading the way. And with that, I'll be hoping to get the S rank with this stage because I feel that Mega Swampert can do really well on this stage. So the first match that you probably want to do is probably a Barrier Bash Plus to actually remove some of the barriers in the center columns. And with that, the next thing you probably would just want to do is get Mega Swampert up and running as soon as possible. Because the faster you get it up and running, the faster that it could swap any icons trapped into barriers with its own icons. So with that, you practically do not even need to actually remove any more barriers after you get it evolved. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. So we did get the S rank because we got a 29 combo within the first 29 seconds of this stage. And with that, I personally feel that Mega Swampert can do really well here. Alright, so with that, a pretty easy mission clearing. Even managed to get the S rank Itemless as well. So I think it's pretty good stuff. Alright, and we actually got our EXP booster large. Alright, so moving on, the next stage that we will be tackling will be the Dragonite stage, where we have to bring Mega Lopunny just for its 2-star rank mission. Alright, so for this stage, you might not want to bring too strong a team because it could actually defeat the stage too early. So what you want to do is, or what I did was actually brought a team of Dune Spurns for its Mega Boost Plus, along with Lopunny, and I brought in 2 super effectives as well into my team. Reason being is that for Lopunny to actually do its Mega effect 10 times, you probably want to evolve it as fast as possible, which is the reason why I actually brought Dune Spurs in. And you do not want to bring too strong of a super effective team here. So it will be good if you have a nice balance with your team. And if you actually are afraid of doing too much damage onto the stage, what you can actually do is you can actually decide to make vertical Mega Lopunny matches like exactly what I'm doing right here. So you can actually minimize the damage to this stage, and you will have enough time to actually make more Mega Lopunny matches. Alright, so we actually got 4 done so far, and that would be number 5. Alright, so basically it's just keeping count in your head how many matches you're doing. Alright, so we actually got 7 done right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can keep the combo if you want to, but most importantly is making sure that you actually do make those Mega Lopunny matches. Alright, so we got 2 more to go, and it's just a matter of hoping it just drops. And we got our last 10 Mega Lopunny match right there. Alright, so that's pretty much done and dusted. Even with a team of me bringing Dual Spurs in, which is actually quite a weak Pokemon, this stage can actually be pretty done with enough time on the clock. Alright, so the purpose of this stage is basically to strike a nice balance with your team, making sure it's not too overpowered so that you actually have enough time and enough moves to not only get Mega Lopunny up and running, but to also make sure that you can actually trigger its Mega effect 10 times. And if you are afraid of actually overkilling the stage too fast, you can make vertical matches instead of its more usual horizontal matches. Alright, so that's pretty much it really. Alright, so with that, we only got 1 more mission left to go. And personally, it is ranked 4 stars for a reason, this Heatran challenge. Especially for me personally, whereby I'm not the person that actually will use plus 10 seconds, mega starts, disruption delays, or complexity on this stage. So unfortunately, I have to do this stage itemless, and the team that actually bringing in is actually a double normal team with Mega Garchomp. Alright, so with that, it was a really tough stage to actually get it done itemless. But as you guys can see right here, especially with a 5th Pokemon with the like of Flareon on this stage, it will be actually really tough to actually hold a full combo within this stage itself. But I personally felt that this team is possibly the strongest team that could honestly get the itemless win for this stage. And with that, I actually managed to defeat this stage with this team within the first 35 seconds, itemless. So it can be done itemless. However, if you guys are planning to just bring a normal, fully super effective team, I would recommend you guys actually using plus 10 seconds and a mega start. You can use a disruption delay if you want to, but it is probably not as important compared to the likes of, let's say, a mega start Garchomp and plus 10 seconds. Alright, and with our 5th mission done, we actually got our race max level. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the entire mission card 5. Alright, so I hope you guys have a good one. And if you do like the video, drop a like, do subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.